Hi everyone, I'm Maria DeSimone, your astrologer at Tarot.com, here with some very important news about your summer and your love life. Astrologically, we have a lot going on. The summer starts off with a heavy dose of passionate sunshine, but just when you think you're home free, things may start to take a turn. Venus, the planet of love and relationship, is due for her retrograde phase, and that will take place between July 25th and September 6th. As a result, for most of the summer, it'll be more about learning lessons in love than enjoying hot and heavy endless summer nights. There will be a golden opportunity to take stock of where you are along your personal romantic journey and appreciate it in a whole new light. Try not to focus exclusively on how far you have yet to travel, but also acknowledge how far you've come. There are quite a few dates to watch during this summer's Venus retrograde cycle, and I do want to mention them. Again, July 25th is when Venus turns retrograde, and Venus will turn retrograde at 0 degrees of Virgo, remaining in Virgo just until July 31st. So that week is not so much about the Venus in Leo lessons as Venus in Virgo, and Venus in Virgo is more about reevaluating the usefulness of a relationship, of paying attention to the details in a relationship and whether or not you or your partner are feeling worthy and valued in the relationship. Then after July 31st, Venus goes retrograde through Leo for the rest of her cycle. The day, July 31st, is very interesting because on that same day that Venus retrogrades into Leo, there's a full moon in Aquarius. And so that is the axis in astrology of giving and receiving love. So there is a clear indication with the full moon and Venus retrograde in Leo telling us that we have to learn how to balance giving love and receiving love. And if there is an imbalance in our life in that area, we will have to address it. Then there is a new moon, August 14th, in Leo, and that new moon is closely connected to Venus retrograde, making a trine to Uranus, bringing lots of sudden surprises and movement, but also square Saturn. Venus square Saturn in that new moon suggests that you do have to take responsibility for your lessons in love. And with Venus retrograde in Leo, remember the ultimate lesson here is trying to teach all of us more about self-love. And once we are able to open our hearts enough to truly love ourselves, we can then open our hearts and love someone else. And I hope you all enjoy the potential of this summer, even though Venus will be crawling backwards, teaching us a few lessons about life, love, money, and self-worth. Read more about what this summer has in store for you by checking out your sign's Summer Love Horoscopes.